Most men think women are asking questions. They're not. They're running diagnostics. Every casual question she throws your way, about your weekend, about who you were texting, about why you're still single, is not small talk. It is data collection. And most men fail the assessment before they even realize it started. If you've ever had a conversation that felt completely fine, easy even, and then somehow, inexplicably, nothing moved forward, stay with me. Because what I'm about to show you isn't a dating tip. It's a code that's been running right in front of you. And once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Picture this. You're at a social gathering. She walks up. Conversation starts flowing. She says, "So are you seeing anyone?" You say no. She nods, smiles, moves on. You think it was just conversation. Here's what no one tells you. She wasn't curious about your relationship status. She was clearing the field. She was determining whether investing her attention in you was worth the risk. Every question she asks is an entry point into a larger system. And here's where this gets dangerous. The man who stumbles through her questions, who over-explains, who gets nervous and tries to give the right answer, has already told her everything she needs to know, not through his words, through his energy. Phase 1, the availability probe. The questions come early. Are you seeing anyone? Why are you still single? What do you do on weekends? Most men treat these like icebreakers. They're not. These are availability checks. She is assessing whether you have space in your life, not just in your schedule. And here's what most men miss completely. When she asks why you're single, she already suspects you have value. She's not confused. She's wondering why no one has locked you down yet. The grounded man doesn't scramble to explain himself. He answers simply, clearly, without apology. I haven't found someone whose character matches where I'm going. That sentence does three things at once. It signals standards. It signals direction. It signals he is the one doing the evaluating. But the availability probe is only the first layer. The second one cuts deeper. Phase 2, the lifestyle audit. She asks, what do you do for fun? Or, where would you take a woman on a first date? This is not small talk. This is a compatibility scout. She is mentally inserting herself into your world to find out if it's a world worth stepping into. Ask yourself this honestly. When a woman asks what you do for fun, do you list your hobbies like a resume? Or do you paint a picture? There's a difference between saying, I go to the gym and watch football, and saying, I train in the mornings. That hour is non-negotiable for me. And on weekends, I'm usually building something or out in the water. One is a list. The other is a world. She isn't testing your hobbies. She's testing your imagination and whether you can lead an experience. Now here's where it flips. Phase 3, the edge and competence. Check. She asks, have you ever done anything crazy? Or she drops something heavy, literally or figuratively, and watches how you handle it. This is the core character test. She's probing for two things simultaneously: spontaneity and steadiness. She wants to know if you are exciting or safe. And here's the truth most men never hear. The man of honor is both. He has edge, a life with actual stories, actual risks, actual depth. But his edge is grounded. It doesn't seek her approval to exist. And when she asks for help with something small, a question, a task, manufactured proximity, recognize it for what it is. She's creating a reason to be near you and watching how you show up, not whether you're impressive, whether you're present. And now, here's the part that changes everything. Phase 4, the sovereignty signal. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. The conversation has been going well. She's leaning in. She laughs at something you said. Then she says, are you always this charming? And here's where most men stumble. They laugh nervously, they deflect. They say something self-deprecating to avoid looking arrogant. And in that one moment, they undo everything they built. Here's the reversal. That question is not a compliment she's waiting for you to confirm. It is the final assessment. She's asking, do you know who you are? Or are you still waiting for me to tell you? The man of honor smiles. He holds the eye contact. He says, calmly, without flinching, only when it's worth it. And he means it. Not as a line, not as a tactic, as a statement of character. Here's the hidden code most men never see. She doesn't ask questions to learn the answers. She asks questions to feel the man behind them. What she's really asking every single time is this. Do you know who you are? Are you grounded enough that I can finally stop guessing? Or are you like everyone else, performing an answer instead of living one? The man who answers from fear tells her everything is still unresolved. The man who answers from character makes her question, for the first time in a long time, whether she is presenting her best self to him. That is the shift. You are not the man being evaluated. You are the standard being compared to. Stop rehearsing answers. Start living a life that already has them. A man who knows his purpose, who protects his peace, who speaks his reality without apology, doesn't need to decode her questions, because his entire presence is the answer. Clear coding isn't about being clever with your words. It's about being so settled in who you are that the truth is the only thing that comes out of you. In a world full of men performing the right answer, a man who simply is the answer is the rarest thing she's encountered. Most men will watch this and keep trying to say the right things. They'll miss the point entirely, but not you. If you're ready to stop performing answers and start being the kind of man who doesn't have to, drop a comment right now. I am grounded. Let the community see who is actually doing the work. Subscribe if you're building something real from the inside out. And if you know a brother who is still out there trying to say the right things to the wrong person, send him this. Today. The real prize was never her answer. It was the man you became when you stopped needing one. Stay strong, stay grounded. Keep building. I'll see you in the next one.